I'm sorry, guys. I should be recording more when crazy things happen. Last night was a freaking hoot. It was a party in our magical campsite. There was one guy that later on camped a little bit below me. I think it was a couple or something that camped in some bushes to the left of me. Well, to the right was a party. I woke up at like 10:30 to basically someone patting, I think mine, but it might have been the other guy's food bag, just patting it like a piñata. I think trying to get it and only just barely scraping the bottom. And it was like incessant. This bear was trying literally for about an hour before it gave up. Oh, hold on, guys, I'm lost. All right, we're back. So yeah, just patting it for about an hour. Then, God, I heard loons, but then I swear I heard something like a coyote. Are there coyotes out here? Or a wolf? I don't know. It sounded like a wolf. And then, oh my goodness, mice. Big mice. Not rats though, but big mice were like just jumping all over my tent like it was a freaking trampoline. And it was driving me nuts because I was just so terrified they were gonna go into my tent. And I didn't even have my food bag in my tent. Like, if a mouse chewed into my tent and I had my food bag in there, I'd be like, well, that was my fault. But I literally got rid of everything that smelled yesterday because I just had a feeling that this tent site is on the bear's daily nightly path. And yeah, so luckily the mice didn't chew through my tent, but they were driving me nuts. I would say 3 or 4 times I woke up to them scratch off my tent, and I'd either like tap on the roof of my tent and they'd bounce off, or like even if I just turned on my light, that would make them run off. So yeah, it was a party. And I remember screaming like, hey bear, like to like hopefully have them stop touching my food. And then they would stop for like 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden they would hear my bag being swung like a piñata, or the other guy's bag. Might have been his bag. I don't know what, he left early this morning, so I don't know if anything happened to his food. Luckily, my food was fine. I'm really surprised. I guess last night I really didn't care. I cared more about the bag than the food inside the bag, because I barely have any food in there and it all tastes like shit. I was thinking last night, I was like, okay, bear, you can have any of the food you want, but just leave the coffee, all right? You won't even like it anyways. Just leave the coffee. So yeah, that's what I was worried about. And I was thinking about how I could get a new Z-Packs food bag sent in time to Monson and doing all these calculations. But it ended up okay. So I guess, that's good news. Whoop. Forgot to have my ear protectors against the gnats. It gets me hot, but it's a necessary evil. I got up late today. I wanted to rest as much as possible, just to heal up my feet and stuff. Still getting used to the time change, and so today I slept in, and it wasn't that bad. I woke up at 7:30, so that's not too bad for sleeping in, I'd say, considering that's like 4:30 my time. Basically, the only goal today is to pick up my food. If I have to camp a little bit before it, so be it. Obviously, the goal is to camp after it. I think I was kind of looking at it. There's not really too many campsites after it. I think the closest one after the food drop is like 4.5 miles. So that would make it a 16-mile day, and that's quite a bit. but on top of the mountain, there is stealth food, or stealth camp spots. So I could possibly do that. I don't really feel like grabbing my food and then climbing up a mountain, but that might just have to be the way the cookie crumbles. But 11 miles, totally doable. What is not doable is being in here for 5 more days and keeping my phone, my GPS, which I unfortunately had to completely charge last night. I had forgotten to charge it at White House Landing, and so that took up some of my charge. But yeah, to charge that, my phone, and my vape for 5 days. I'm just excited to get out of this wilderness because this wattage Tetris won't be a big issue. I mean, it looks like there's towns every 30 to 40 miles, so. Them kind of kicking up a fuss to charge my things, which might add cost like cents. Want to do that? That's fine. I'll pay for it. I'll even pay extra for it. But I just don't want to feel guilty, so then I don't bring all of my items because it looks ridiculous bringing a battery, a secondary battery, and my GPS all at once. And the thing is I did charge more than Wildlife, thing more. I had an extra battery. But Wildlife, he was treated so much differently. And then when I said I had to charge something, I hear him whisper to his wife, "Oh, well, maybe we should start charging again." Yes, charge if you need be. If you don't want to make me feel like a shitty person and have your microaggressions pointed towards me, yes, please, charge it then. Because you made me almost fucking cry in there, basically. Wildlife, who is a man, didn't get that comment. I did. It was directed towards me. Me being the last one to bring my stuff to charge. Whatever. Thanks for letting me rant. Sometimes it feels like we're in the Hunger Games. And I swear one of the birds sounds like a mockingjay. Same tone at least. God damn it, black fly. Ugh. Sorry guys, trying to get a picturesque photo. That's what you got. bugs today are miserable. They're biting through my pants. I don't know how. Wow, that's a rare occurrence. They love to hover by my ear. Almost gonna put, woo! See, I just got one in my eye. I'm almost gonna put my head net on because it's just that irritating, but a head net's irritating too. I mean, what was it, yesterday, I think? It just bumped into my eye the same time I closed my eye. And so I literally crushed it with my eyelids. And that was like the grossest thing in the world. The bugs are making this miserable, quite honestly. So spoiled on the West. So spoiled. You know, people are like, oh, the mosquitoes are bad in Sierra this year. I was just like, yeah. But there's like no bugs in the desert. It's like, hallelujah. But, you know, once it's like September, the colder months, they promise that the bugs will start going away. I am a bit worried about, like, once I get my food drop, where to camp. Because I don't think I'll be able to make it too much further than the food drop. And stealth camping is harder to find on the AT than it is the PCT, I would say. Yeah, so I'm just figuring out where home is tonight while moving, because you cannot stop. If you stop, they will get you. The thunder here be sounding like Jurassic Park, man. A dinosaur gonna be popping out anyway, anytime now. This is one of the main reasons why I chose my Z-Packs arc haul. Also, this rain means no bugs, woo! Although I had a couple mosquitoes trying to get shelter under my umbrella. I had to boot them. I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on. That shade of doubt hanging around. Got on. Starting there is nothing right. So Dixie recently put out a video that said, I can't remember which video, but she had said that she would never go on a through hike without an umbrella. And I completely agree. I mean, for rain, for snow, for sun, it's just so useful. So, one thing I've been really indecisive about shoes. There's just so many of them. So like at the beginning of the PCT, I had those Nikes that I loved, but they're just a little bit too narrow for my feet. And so I got Ultras, which the Lone Peaks didn't have enough cushion. So then I got the Temps, and the Temps worked out great on PCT. And now on the AT, do not think they're working. One of the guys I stayed with, Wildlife, had these hiking shoes that had a metal plate on the bottom, and I bought a pair of those. So they should be at Shaw's by the time I get there. I don't know if they'll work out. They looked a little narrow, but we'll see. But a metal plate sounds amazing because all these rocks and roots are killing the balls of my feet. Oops, sorry. They're killing my arches and my heels. So hopefully they're a good match. We'll see. Well, I was wondering why I had such bad arthritic pain yesterday and today, quite honestly. And it's because of the storm. It was a brewing, and my body could feel it. I know I shouldn't because the food drop is for like tomorrow on, but I am eating a Snickers. That's just the way it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to go one day without, but I deserve it, I think. I thought that's pretty cool. I think it's a mushroom. All right, blaze it up. 4.82 the food drop, and it's noon. So this is Cooper Falls, I think, shelter. Just came here to grab lunch, and now I'm off. I think I have like 3.5 more miles to my food drop. Hopefully less. The last miles are always the longest. I was trying to figure out where the trail like went. I was on the other side. Woo. And there, lo and behold, so I was over there trying to figure out where am I supposed to pass the stream? Follow the stream? Nope, go over the pile of rocks. Thank you. Oh my god, guys, a switchback. What are these? Even though I know I'm safe, it's just really sketchy having 2 wasps stalk your door. Not friendly bumblebees, but yellow jacket wasps. Okay, so it's about 4:30, almost 5. I just made camp. Got everything set. This is my camping spot. Right by a beach. Not on it. That's a big classification. So I'm like in a stealth camp spot. I have 2 wasps still at my door. I thought they just wanted to get out, but they've dropped to the floor and still came back up to the mesh. So they're trying to get me, I think, which sucks because I want to make dinner. I've got dressed in my 90s and cleaned up a bit. Did the tick check, which I do not like doing at all, but is necessary, I suppose. That's it. I did 13.5 today, so I think that was a pretty good day, actually. But it was making up for yesterday, which was a short day, so it all really evened out. I picked up my food from the food drop. I can't film that. They said not to. But yeah, I picked it up. I did leave quite a bit of food there. And I hope I don't regret it. I just don't think I needed all of it. Kind of sad because I left some of my vegan beef jerky, which I personally brought from home. But they said that they put it in the kitchen in the hiker box. It makes me feel better. And so some vegan or vegetarian might swing on through and want it. I'm gonna journal and just watch a little bit of TV. I don't have too much power to waste, which makes me sad. And then I'm gonna plan tomorrow. It's been a good day. It's been a normal day. Just listen to music, hiking, but even that took some power up. And I only listened to music for maybe 2 or 3 hours. It almost took as much power as watching a TV show, which I feel like it should take less. Whatever. But yeah, I am feeling nice and cozy. I'm gonna probably go to bed early tonight. Some of my clothes are still wet from the rain. Just have it laying out at my tent. Hopefully it can dry out. My socks and the bottom of my pants are drenched because I fell into that stream. So hopefully the pants can dry. The socks, I have an extra pair so I can swap those out. And that's it. I can hear the waves in the background. Almost like I'm at the ocean. Just some last thoughts before bed. I kind of like feeling good, feeling kind of excited. I don't know. Right now in this moment, it's fleeting. That I don't know. I'm making the miles. So I am progressing. I am getting better. So that's good news, especially for what's coming up, because I just basically did all the flat part of the 100-mile wilderness. 50% of the 100-mile wilderness is pretty flat. There's like 1 or 2 mountains that I did, but the next portion is like all mountains, up and down, up and down. I got it. I'm just keep itching myself. I'm getting itchy cream for sure, cortisol or preparation H, one of those 3, because this is bad. It's so bad. And I'm also gonna re-permethrin my clothes in Monson and just buy some more to put in my bounce box, because I shouldn't be getting bit this much, quite honestly. I'm doing bug spray, permethrin, you know, and I'm wearing long sleeves, long pants every day, collar up. Bandana on my ears, like, I don't know, maybe I should be getting new pants. I gotta eat some of my food too, because even though I left some, I still feel like I brought too much. Oh, maybe I can show you. So this is my bag of candy. You all are probably gonna be hating on this, but it makes sense. I have 1 candy bar a day and 2 Tootsie Pops a day. So I really reined it back, guys. I mean, at the beginning of the PCT, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had 3 Tootsie Pops a day, a candy bar a day, plus I had a big, huge bag of gummies. So I've really, you know, pulled it back. For my chips, I have just a big bag of Fritos. For lunches and dinners, I have English muffins and peanut butter and jelly. Or I could even just toast these and put jelly on them. That would be good for the breakfast. For dinners, I have 1 cup of noodle. I know it takes up a lot of space, but it tastes different than ramen, and sometimes you just don't want ramen. You want a cup of noodle. I actually had a spicy cup of noodle that I need to throw out the juice somewhere safer. That was pretty good, but it was tiny. 200 calories. Come on now. Hold on, guys. You see this? I re-upped my coffees, re-upped my electrolyte drinks. I have, I think, 5 beef jerkies, some cranberries, some candy pecans, peanut butter jelly. I think I have 3 protein bars. Oh, and this I'm kind of excited about. It's quick steam rice. I think you can steam it in 6 minutes. And I pre-packaged it out. And then I put 2 things of soy sauce in there. And so I have 2 of these, which I really enjoy, just white rice with soy sauce. So, on nights I get to camp early, those will be a gem. But yeah, I was getting so used to not having any food, man. The weight was brilliant. Now I've got food again. It's a necessary evil. All right, well, those are just Becca's thoughts. That was stupid. Anyways, night. All right, and hi, what is your name?
Hi, my name's Zebra.
And what trail are you doing right now?
I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail southbound.
And where are you from?
I'm from Redding, California.
And why'd you choose southbound?
I just kind of thought it would be less rainy.
Joke's on you.
Not working out so far.
All right, thank you.
Sure.